We're going to look at the NFC West this week. The Rams won the division at 10-7, had a couple of additions in Davante Adams. They brought in Poona Ford, D tackle. Departures: Jonah Jackson got traded to the Bears, and they lost Cooper Kupp. Draft: they brought in Terrence Ferguson, tight end from Oregon, Josiah Stewart, linebacker from Michigan, and Jarquez Hunter, running back from Auburn. Is Matthew Stafford healthy? How reliable is their secondary going to be?
The biggest thing for me is Matthew Stafford's health, right? We see him going in the chamber or whatever that thing is. I'm not saying he's not still a guy, because he definitely is. But it's at a point now where at his age, and let's say he goes down week 3, what's your game plan? Stafford doesn't have another 6 years in the league. That offense is still going to do some things. It's not going to carry the team. I think this defense is going to carry the team a lot. I know we've talked about Braden Fiske, the Byron Young, the Jared versus. I like this defense, man. I do. I think it's young. It doesn't have a ton of depth, but they do have some dogs out there. I am concerned about the offense. As far as record, Rams are probably 8-9. I think 9-8.
I'm going with the thought that Stafford will not play most of this season, unfortunately. But if we're this close to the season and it's this big of a problem, what happens when he takes a hit behind this O-line that, let's be honest with you, is not healthy, is not young? They are an old, slow offensive line. They're going to be battling with Arizona for the bottom. I will applaud them what they did in the draft. They only had 6 picks, didn't have a first rounder. I like the guys that they got. They went depth. They're going to lean on the highlight of that team, that is the defensive line, in a big way. You got 3 stars on that D-line. Still like McVay, 5-6 wins, unfortunately. And again, that is all under the premise that Stafford ain't making it through the year.
They have not had a lot of draft capital. You have to applaud this franchise for being able to draft as well as they've had to get the depth pieces that they have. This defense is nothing to shake your head at. Like, this is a formidable defense that is going to keep them in a lot of games. To Herb's point, I'm also scared of Stafford. It just seems like when he is on the field, he's still a very good quarterback. He is a top 15 quarterback when he is healthy. I just don't know if you can count on him for more than 12 games anymore, you know? And especially as a Rams fan, you hate to hear it. If we're already hearing these concerns now, it's not going to get better throughout the season. I think the defense is going to keep them in a lot of games. I like where Rob's at, being 9-8, 8-9. I think McVay is just too good of a coach to really bottom out unless they have an absurd amount of injuries that they have to deal with.